Alright. Just got home from work not too long ago, and all I've been hearing is that Gabriel Montoya this, Gabriel Montoya that, and I'm like, wow. Then I got messages on my phone, and there's like, you was right, he did it again. And it's about the press conference, I mean not the press conference, but the conference call where all the sportscasters, sports media who's in the loop, they have like a call where they have Marquez, Pacquiao on there, and Bob Arum, whoever's the host, gets everybody together on this chat, who's ever hosted it. Then everyone asks their questions and they go from there. Myself, I wouldn't have been interested in it, but I got a call yesterday about it, and they asked me was I going to be on it, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But then I hear that this thing is coming around, and I was like, oh, Gabriel Montoya is going to be all over this. And I said, if Gabriel Montoya gets on there, he's going to blow it up. He will be the last call, probably. They're going to shut the whole thing down. Every time he gets on there, he shuts these things down. He shut down the Hopkins thing. He's trying to beat Jim Gray. He's trying to do the shock thing, I guess, to get his name out there. And I don't know what he's doing. Everybody's like, he's trying to beat me. Dude, you can't be me. You can't be me. Why you want to be me? You oppose me, right? Imitation is flattery, I guess. I don't know. This guy goes at Bob Arum, starts attacking him about steroid testing. But he argues with me over this stuff all the time when I'm on the show. But then when I'm not on the show, he goes out in public, he's trying to be me. I'm like, what's going on here? And now, I guess, if y'all think Gabriel Montoya is trying to beat me, you can leave some comments in there. I got some interesting things down here in the link. I'll just let y'all check it out and go from there, and y'all tell me what you think. But I don't know. Y'all tell me, is Gabriel Montoya trying to turn into me? Did I corrupt this man? Because he's going about it all wrong. See, the thing with me is, it's not a dog and pony show when I do it. It's not an act. You see, when I say something, I stand by it. It's what I feel, it's truly how I feel about the subject, and this is me. So those are my statements. That's why you can go back 5 and 6, 7 videos back and go, man, he said that a long time ago. Everybody act like it's big news. Floyd Mayweather, May 5th. Told you that months ago. So I was like, not news to me. It's news to a couple of people out there who's slow. If you slow and don't know what's going on, then I'm trying to tell you. Soon you're going to start realizing that this boy is the truth. You want the truth, you come here. You want the airbrush bullshit, you go out there in the rest of the world with the people who don't know nothing. But if I was just some guy rambling on YouTube, I wouldn't have boxing promoters talking to me. I wouldn't have fighters talking to me. I wouldn't have directors of boxing talking to me. Managers of boxing talking to me. Nobody would deal with me if I didn't know what I was talking about. If I was just some Yahoo nut out here rambling on YouTube. So y'all better start getting real and realize what's really going on out here. And gang, you can't be me. I'm sorry. You want to be me, pay me. Well, you can't afford it. You can't afford the training, so I'm sorry. You couldn't afford it. I was going to consult you and show you how to try to be me. First of all, you got to say something and learn how to say something and mean it and stand by that. You're probably not used to it. It's a thing rarely used in journalism. Once they say something, just for that day, and then they move to something else. But I'm gonna tell you, it's called picking a side, making a stand, and standing by what you're saying. See, that's the difference between me and the rest of them. I take a stance. Everybody wants to, oh, we gotta be neutral. I ain't neutral. I'm either with somebody or I'm not with them. That's just the way it is. And if two of my people that I both root for fight, then I'm neutral. Then I'll be like, man, look, I'm cool with you and I'm cool with you. And that's that. And William Gabe, he's not like Gabe's a bad person and stuff like that. It's, you know, he's actually a pretty good guy. He's an excellent writer. I mean, I really like the way he writes. He writes very personal. So it's like his opinion, his story. And it's a very arrogant style of writing, but I like it because I'm partially arrogant too, bossy. I like that. I like confident writers when I'm reading stuff. You know, he's taking some direction and let him know, like, this me, this mine. So I do admire him for that. You know, but you can't be me. It's just not gonna happen. It's obviously he saw a couple of my videos and said, that's what I need to be doing. I gotta shake things up. I want my name in lights. I want my name right up there above Carcino. They're gonna say, Gabriel Mantoy. I made you famous, Gabe. I'm telling you, I can consult you. This video's gonna blow you up, so you're gonna get some more attention. Okay? You got me to mention your name. You got people saying your name, and they putting my name with it too. So you're doing your job. You Jim Gray in it all the way. But see, Jim Gray had to establish a name first before he can start doing this, to where he was protected. See, you, my friend, are dancing on a thin line to where they're going to cut that thin line, and you're going to be back behind that desk going to Dunkin' Donuts, giving somebody their donuts and bringing somebody some paper from Office Max. you don't want to do that. Said, I got your messages for you, Mr. Kim. You don't want that. You want to stay in the game. So don't put too much heat on yourself. But I did agree with your statements, though. I mean, it was kind of not what I would have said at that particular time. I'd have said it at another time when it was kind of pertaining to the subject. You kind of like went off the subject a little bit and wanted to make this about drug testing and Manny and drug testing and Floyd, and I knew where you were going. Bob kind of tried to jump in and stop it because he don't want to discuss that during this promotion. It's not the direction Bob wanted it to go. So I understood why Bob jumped in. I understood where you were going, and when you got a little like catty with him, Bob had to show you where the power lies. Don't mess with Bob.